Like, at the end of the day, like, it's between you and your God.
All right, y'all. It's your girl, kandyb, and y'all see y'all popped up on my guy, Eddie Legacy, y'all, in the building.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
So if y'all don't know Eddie, I know him for his photography. To me, he's a really good photographer, and he's been telling me that he's broadening his horizons. So go ahead and just let the people know, like, what made you get into, like, photography?
Okay, so I got into photography in 2009.
Okay.
Actual photography. Once I dropped out of college, dropped out of college and said I had to do something that was above the stereotypical black man. I thought back to my childhood, and I was like, well, I was always that guy capturing all the memories, all the events, kept taking pictures of everybody. So I was like, photography it was, and so.
Wow, so you've been taking pictures since back in the day, and you knew that it was something that you always liked to do. And
I don't think I consciously knew it was something that I liked to do. It was something that I did that I realized, like, hey, what if,
Right, so you just decided to take something that was just maybe, let's say a hobby, and turn it into a passion.
Yes.
And you was like, quit school. So you purchased a camera?
Yep. Actually, my mama bought me my first camera, $100 point and shoot camera, Kodak point and shoot camera, and from there people were like, "Oh, yeah, the angles, the creativity," So it helped fuel me to keep going.
So I bet them little disposable cameras, you was cold with them.
Mama, can we go get these ordered? I need these printed ASAP.
Oh, me, because on them disposable cameras, you had one shot.
No, for real, one shot. No, for real.
That's why I love Erykah Badu, man. She said something on the interview, and she was like, man, you only get one shot.
No, literally. So I feel like that's every day. You get one shot to be the best you, the best version of yourself you can be. Every day, you get one shot, because tomorrow ain't promised.
That's true.
And yesterday's gone.
And you never know who you're going to meet, what's going to happen. So, you're right. I like that. What you've been doing it for 10 years. What have been... 11. What have been the pros and cons to it?
So the pros and the cons would be, let's start with the cons.
Okay.
Nobody ever wants to start with the cons. Okay, so the cons of it is I didn't go to school for any of it. I taught myself everything. So literally for the last 11 years, I've been winging it, just based off of how the photography companies ran their corporations and businesses, the ones I worked for. I won't disclose any names, but the ones I worked for, it helped sharpen me into being able to actually turn it from a hobby to an actual business that people actually want services from. You know what I mean? So yeah. And then another con I would say would just be lacking financial literacy and business literacy. So that's one thing that I've had to teach myself, and one thing that I feel like is very tedious for any artist that want to sell or offer services to anyone. It's not just about being an artist and creating. As much as I would love to just create, you know what I mean? I can't just create and then not sell it, you know what I mean? Or not offer a service or some type of experience that is worthwhile for people to come back and to go tell other people about. So it's definitely, I wouldn't say it's like a con, you know what I mean? But it's definitely something that I'd say is imperative,
that a lot of people do that. I think that's a part of fear, you can create so much, but if you're not gonna put it out there, then what are you doing?
Exactly.
So I appreciate him on that. So a pro would be
I love to create. I love that I can create my own schedule, and I love that it's my job to put a smile on other people's faces.
He put a smile on kandyb's face. That's cool. Well, I think that's amazing. I don't know a lot of photographers, specifically black ones, that are out here really doing it, and I've heard your name a lot of the time. I myself personally, I haven't heard nothing bad about them, but everybody's not going to be happy with the work that you do. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm still human like everybody else, you know. Like everything may seem all perfect and hunky dory, but at the end of the day, I'm human and I go through things and I get sad and sometimes I don't want to talk to people and sometimes I don't want to be bothered. Some days I'm on top of the world, you know what I mean?
That's
and
true.
it's like I'm ready to take on everything, and you know, so it's just about finding that balance, you know.
That's true. That's what life is about, is finding the balance. You know, speaking of balance, so how has COVID treated your business?
COVID.
Everybody's like, COVID.
COVID has I would say at the beginning it definitely like it went from, you know what I mean, because everybody was so shook with getting them unemployment checks. So it started helping me out because people were like, we want pictures still. So I was like, okay.
Yes, come through.
So, you know, I wouldn't say COVID has been good to me, you know what I mean, overall. For the most part, it's been great to me. Not, you know, per se, and like wearing the mask everywhere and all that good stuff, but you know, business didn't really slow down at all.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah.
So what's been the highlight of like a memorable moment
of quarantine?
of your career?
Of my career. I was on the news last year. I won an award for best photographer last year. Like my name on plaques and like seeing my face on the news was just like, I was just a little boy with a dream, you know. This is happening to little me. I mean, I knew I was cold, but I didn't know I was freezing, you know.
Iceberg, okay? That's what I'm talking about. So straight up, you an artist.
Yes,
like
artist all the way, full figure.
I love artists because y'all are so free. You know, even what I do is a form of art, but you really have to have a different mind frame. You really have to be open-minded, free to do a wide range of stuff. You know, that they think really differently.
Yes, and that's the thing. People think I'm just a photographer. I'm like, no, I'm an artist. Like, I have a camera, but I'm an artist behind that camera. I'm capturing paintings. I'm painting a picture with my angles. You know, I'm painting a picture with how I'm adjusting your hair and how I'm tying this fabric this way or how I'm applying this way. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Using this for something that ain't even supposed to be used for like this. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like, so
cold, in other words. But okay. So you got the photography. So what other avenues has that opened up for you?
So recently it's opened up the music avenue. I've always loved music. It's always been a great escape / therapeutic thing for me. I just never had the confidence to do it. But
so rap, sing?
A little bit of both.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You ain't trying to spit something, though?
I mean, I'll give you a little something from Glass House, the single that drops Thursday.
Shut up. So you got, what you dropping, an album or EP?
So I am dropping an album, which is an album that is a soundtrack for a visual film that myself, Sleep G, and some of my family members, I made them help record and get some scenes for me.
That's cool. And your family helping too.
They didn't have a choice.
Wow. Are any of your family members, are they artists?
Yes, actually, a lot of my family sing. A lot of my family are or have their own business, you know.
So it's just in you to be great.
I guess so. Like, I always said it's in me, not on me, you know, and that's God's will.
On me. Shout out Greatness Vodka, y'all.
Greatness Vodka, yeah. Shout out Troy.
Yes, out here doing it. Strive for greatness every day, all day.
And shout out to Humble Greatness too.
Yeah, Lyrical Miracle, other words. Yes. That's cool. So you got the little short film. How long is it?
It'll be no more than 30 minutes.
Shut up. So are you dropping all this at the same time, or album first and then short film?
So, okay, my initial plan was to drop it all at once.
Okay.
But the way things are going right now, I put out one single already, Melanin Drip. I don't know if you heard that one, but Melanin Drip is out. The video is out as well. That's on Apple Music, Spotify. That's on all platforms.
Let me find out you're an artist for real. And it's on all streaming. When artists say that, catch you on all streaming platforms. It's real. It's real, y'all.
Only 99 cents.
Y'all sleep on homie. I need to wake up out this.
No, for real. Y'all snoozing Folgers in your cup, okay? So, but the single Thursday that I'm dropping is titled Glass House.
Okay.
Glass House is so prominently.
So what genre is it?
It's I guess you could say R&B, but it's like not R&B. It's like I don't know. I listen to my album.
Is it
every
alternative
day.
R&B?
It's like it's great.
Is it like Erykah Badu, Jill Scott?
It's more like
Music Soul Child. Compare yourself to another mainstream artist if you can, or mixed two together.
Okay, so I can't compare it to anybody. I really, for some reason, I cannot compare it to anybody whatsoever. It just even thinking of the songs, I can't. But what I can say is like I collaborated with a bunch of church boys. You know what I mean? Like who can sing, like they can sing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I collaborated with a bunch of church people in the church. I'm talking about church, kovid church.
Yeah.
And then two ladies. I have Opera on there on the album.
Wow.
Shout out to Green Light, my god sister KK.
Yes, and her tacos are fire.
She's the one singing Opera.
Shut up, you go, girl.
Yeah, the world's not ready for it. That song's titled Royal, but that's another day.
Okay.
Glass House. I'm trying to what vibe does it give you? It just gives you. It just like. I don't know. It's just
Chill,
something you can
motivated.
be like you riding in the car, and it's just like, yeah.
I'm excited. How many
something
cuts is on the album?
Oh, right now there's 8, but there might be 10 by the time I'm done. Cause I have some freestyles that I want to put on there that I just recorded on my computer.
You got any skits on there?
I have a couple skits, yes.
Y'all, I'm excited. I'm about to get on Spotify and I'm about to listen to your stuff in the car. As a matter of fact, I'm going to throw a sample on here at the end of this, too. Okay? So we can go ahead and get that popping. That is amazing. Look at you. So photography has just opened up all these other avenues. Yes. Do you do any acting?
I haven't done any acting. I mean, I guess for this project, I've done some acting. But
prior to it?
Not prior to it, no. I would like to get into some acting, actually. Actually, a lot of my brothers act. Like 2 of my brothers are actors. They were in Bray Films.
Okay.
Pearl 1
and 2. I was in Pearl.
Hey, shout out Bray Films.
So, I know that you are the photographer, but do you ever switch roles and someone's taking a picture of you?
Yeah, I switch the role a lot just because I just feel like I just need to have this outfit, you know.
So who takes your pictures?
Cousins, family members, friends, whoever is around. Literally, a stranger. I was at the sunflower field. I walked up to this Asian man. I was like, "Can you please take a couple shots of me?" I was like, "I don't care what they look like." I set the camera real quick to the setting I wanted. I was like, "Just click real quick," and I just was doing different poses, and I got 3 amazing shots. So.
This man and asked a complete stranger to take his picture.
I mean, I can't.
And it came out good.
I can't do everything, you know. I can do a lot, but not everything.
You know, they got the little time. I'm thinking you set the timer. Let me hurry up and run.
I didn't have my tripod, otherwise I would have.
Have you did any photography for people that stay in other states?
Yes, I used to live in California,
nice.
So I've worked in Bakersfield, LA. I've worked in Texas, Georgia, Oklahoma, Missouri.
So you have people from everywhere, not just here.
Yeah, it's a lot. I have supporters all over the United States, I would say. You know what I mean? So I'm working on getting abroad and touching the states that I haven't touched yet. You know
of course. We want to be wide range, international, trying to get flued out, flued in, you know?
All that. You know, I need to be on my own private jet, all that good stuff.
Nice. Speaking of that, so where is your goal for the next 5 years? Where would you want to be?
My goal for the next 5 years is to have at least 5 issues of my magazine out.
Okay.
That will be releasing before the end of the year.
This nigga got a magazine. I'm done. If he tells me one more thing. I love it.
The magazine, I want to at least have 5 issues of that done within 5 years. Also want to have an established modeling talent agency. The legacy agency, like I'm speaking it into fruition right now because I want to turn my platform into a platform where really people can come and really experience themselves, if that makes sense.
Be
like so
free.
it's my job. Like I feel like it's my job and my mission, my purpose to allow people to see what it is that they are blinded to, which is self most times, because it amazes me how many people are amazed at how they look in photos or on video, and they look at themselves every day, you know what I mean? Like because I took the photo, they're like, oh my God, like, and it's just like, this is you every day. I'm just capturing what God already made perfect, you know what I mean? So like I want to create a platform. I want to have an agency that offers has an open door policy and open to any and everyone who wants to feel beautiful or who wants opportunity to have themselves seen, because I'm just a little boy from the north side, so I know what it feels like to not have nothing or any resources, and I know how it feels to not love yourself. And you know, sometimes you just need somebody who cares, and I care more than just my camera, you know what I mean? That's why the Eddie Legacy experience is deeper than, let me take some amazing photos of you. No, let me show you how amazing you are.
Those are some serious goals to have in the next 5 years.
The magazine will be done this year. My son will be born in February, so I'm working on being a great father as well. I've been detoxing
first time dad.
First time dad.
I'm lit. Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
I'm excited. I'm so excited for my baby boy. I just, you know.
What are you gonna name him?
I don't know yet. Me and his mom can't decide on anything.
Well, you still got time.
Yes. And the name she came up with.
Look, he said it just irks me. I can't.
So when you see this, just know that is not the name.
Hey, my mama named me last minute. They wait till I came into the world to name me.
See, and that's probably gonna be us, but we can't agree on nothing.
Hey, but you know what? That's cool, because we're gonna meet in the middle.
You know.
So, is there anything that you want to tell up and coming entrepreneur, photographer?
Yes.
What would you?
If I had any advice for any upcoming photographer, entrepreneur, artist, it would be to make sure you know business. Make sure your business literacy is up to par. Make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into, and know that it's more than just creating and offering your service. It's really like offering an experience to your supporters, your clients, and to your consumers. Make sure you have your paperwork. It's so imperative you have your paperwork, your contracts, your forms, so you cover your own butt. And just never give up, and never let people, no matter what people say, no matter what narrative people try to push on you, or that you can't do it, or you're this or you're that. Like at the end of the day, like it's between you and your God, and that's how it should be. Everything else is just sideline noises that you can mute out. So just be headstrong enough to know that you in the right place at the right time, and that you just got to keep persevering forward. And if you feel like you're going through the troubled waters, just wade in it.
Well, I'm telling you, because it's gonna get better. We all have to go through those little bumps and roads. But I like how you said, "Yo, God."
Yes.
Okay, because my God is an awesome God. Okay, and He leads me, and I ask Him every day. You know, lead me towards my goal. Like you said, we all human. We all go through stuff. But at the end of the day, if you believe in yourself and what you gonna do, you better put all of your power and strength into that, and just full-fledged do it.
Because can't no man or woman stop what God got for ya.
Period. Well, thank you for letting me pop up on you.
Hey, I appreciate you so much.
Thank you. And let the people know where they can find you at.
Yes, y'all can find me on Instagram, Eddie Legacy, EDDIELEGVCY, and Snapchat, Legacy, LEGVCY. Really, any social media, you type in LEGVCY Legacy, you can find me.
Hey, y'all. Yes. So check them out. If y'all don't see the glasses or the brim hat, y'all ain't following the right person.
You know?
It's your girl, kandyb, my boy, Legacy. And we out.
Had to cut off all the people. Every day living on a sequel. Always talking about other people, acting like they ain't equals. Glass house, you will see through. Tryna hide the pain, playing an evil. my dreams and you cannot stop me. Mind your business, so go and start you a business. Why you all in my business? You need to start you a business. Get some M-O-N-E-Y, is you worried about me? I'm just focused on my dreams and you cannot stop me. I said I'll never